Alright, so I kind of want to go over how other people contribute to our suffering and the bind that we get into. So you have a person. Sorry, I'm doing this through the phone. Okay. Another person. And they each have a field. Okay? And when we're connected to other people, there's an overlap. So, when we have negative self-limiting beliefs about ourselves, and another person near us has like these affirming negative beliefs about us, or it's like affirming negative beliefs, like the structure of their beliefs affirm these beliefs. So if someone's operating on the system of, like codependency, okay, and you have negative self-beliefs that mirror this codependency, it's gonna lock you in this system. You're gonna become like kind of attached, kind of like the ego would become attached, and then it feels like you're like in a bind with this person and you can't like get out. So to like free yourself from this attachment, you need to go within. You need to literally focus, 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 and this is pulling your energy out of these systems. And when you focus in, you start to create a holistic energy field, like, when we meditate. And this is a complete and closed cycle. So it's like whole. So it doesn't need something else to sustain itself. Like our ego uses these to sustain, old identities, because, based on fear, what would happen if I'm not insecure anymore? Like things like that. What would happen if I don't need this person? Like, oh, well, that's too scary, so I'm going to continue thinking these beliefs and reaffirming them wherever I see them because it's too scary to believe otherwise. So we get stuck. Yes, we're in charge of our lives, but there are energetic like chains. I see them as like linking, like cells, like they're being linked together, and they link together and it creates strong bonds even if they're unhealthy because of the whatever's going on here. So again, focusing inward. We just keep focusing inward and it creates a wholeness, and you become independent, and then you become independent. Independent in a source way, like where you can make your own choices, aligned choices that just feel good and you don't need anything and you feel satisfied at the same time. So that's what we're all actually seeking. But it takes us kind of looking at ourselves and owning what we're seeing, and keep looking at ourselves, meditating, and it's just pulling all that energy back instead of putting it in someone else's field where we have no power over it. So when we keep pulling it back, looking at ourselves and meditating, it has to leave and come back. So yeah, so if you're in an attachment or you keep feeling other people's energies that you don't want to feel, just keep meditating, keep bringing it back to yourself. And that will, when you do that, it takes this energy back. And then this is not linked, because this is this. It's taking it back, out of their field. Then they're just in themselves, and they're gonna have to swirl around in all of their creations because you're not affirming their, you're not supplying them with the negative beliefs that affirm their negative beliefs, if that makes sense. So yeah, let me know if you have anything to add or you see it differently, or yeah.